top 5 Disneylands. We're going to kick right into it. At number 5, we got Adventureland. And I love when you go around the corner, you get amongst the trees and you feel like you're just in a different world. This land has great rides like Indiana Jones, Jungle Cruise. You got the wonderful show of the Tiki Room as well, and it's got some wonderful foods. Bengal barbecue being fantastic. You get the skewers, and then on top of it, the Dole Whips, which you can never go wrong with. Gotta love them. Coming in at number 4, we got Grizzly Peaks, and this may be kind of a surprise to a lot of people, but I find this land super, super relaxing. I love being amongst the trees, love being with nature on this one. Got the Redwood Creek Trail, which is fantastic. You got Grizzly River Run, which is just one of the best rides in my opinion over at DCA. I love going in and out of the canyon and everything like that. It's just super, super cool how they were able to get that done. And then of course Soaring, which is just a great, great ride across the board. Not as much food here, but I love kind of the nature feel of this land more than anything else. Coming in at number 3, we got New Orleans Square, and we got some great rides right off the top here. We got Haunted Mansion, you got Pirates of the Caribbean, both total classics here at Disneyland. But I want to talk more about the food than anything else on this one. This land is just a gem of food. You got the beignets, you got the mint juleps, you got all of the, the southern, the French food, the things like that. You got the bread bowls, Harbor Galley, Orleans Cafe. If you're lucky enough to get the Club 33, that's there too. And then on top of it, the shows, Pirates Singing, Fantasmic, such a great, great land. Then there's so much to do in it. Coming in at number 2, we got Cars Land, and Cars Land is here purely for the beauty of the land. They did such a great job of bringing this Pixar world to life. It's super cool just walking around and just kind of seeing everything. And then on top of it, you've got, Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, you got Luigi's, and then you got one of the best rides in both parks, Radiator Springs Racers, which is super immersive and super cool. It's also really cool to see Lightning McQueen driving around, Mater driving around, which happens quite a bit. And it's got some pretty good food too. They're very smart with adding in the cone feel to the mac and cheese, some of the macarons, things like that. Very, very clever. Coming in at number 1 is Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. They did such a great job of transforming this land and just making you feel like you're in a Star Wars world. The 2 rides of this land being Smuggler's Run and Rise of the Resistance. Rise of the Resistance being my favorite ride in all the parks. They did such a great job of just making you feel like you're in a different world completely. On top of that, the food is really good. They were really thoughtful of, hey, what should we create here that makes it feel like you're not in California, you're on a different planet. And then on top of it, gotta love it, the characters are super, super around, hanging around. Stormtroopers always there. If you're not careful, they'll come in right behind you. Boba Fett's hanging out, Kylo Ren, Rey, R2-D2, the list goes on and on. These characters are seen every single day. And this is why it's my top spot, because it is so immersive and everything is going on at all times over here.